Slink Johnson became widely known after getting the lead role in Aaron McGruder's Black Jesus. The show ran on Adult Swim for 3 seasons and featured an all-star cast that included Charlie Murphy, John Witherspoon, and Corey Holcomb. Slink has been keeping busy in Hollywood with all his other endeavors. Also, when Teddy Ray began stand-up comedy, it didn't take him too long to make an impact. He was quickly picked up by All Def Digital, which increased his fan base. His work there gave him the opportunity to work on Wild 'N Out and had a set on All Def Comedy on HBO. Today we've got both Slink Johnson and Teddy Ray on the show to talk about what they've got going on. So first and foremost, thank you guys for joining the show today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
We appreciate you.
And also calling in, we have our very own comedy analyst, Rita Brant. So Rita, thank you for
Rita!
First off, how are y'all doing? Thank y'all for coming.
Yeah, thank you for having us. I'm blessed and highly favored. How you doing, Slink?
I feel splendiferous and outstanding.
Okay, using some words that I ain't never spelled before.
I like it.
Splendiferous.
Now, y'all are in Atlanta for Smoke Yours, right? Smoke Yours Crew.
Yes,
For people that don't know, what is Smoke Yours Crew?
Smoke Yours Crew is an organization based on friendship through cannabis. You know, I don't have any, so smoke yours. You know what I mean? And also, smoke yours means to do you. Whatever you is, smoke yours, do your eat yours, ski yours, cook yours. Whatever yours is, whatever gets you where you need to be, do that shit and quit worrying about what other people think about it. Cause
That part.
what they eat don't make you shit.
Right, I like that. And y'all came to Atlanta also the pandemic. I know it's shut down in LA, right?
Yeah,
Atlanta fully open.
Ain't no clubs and ain't nothing that crack in LA. So I want to see if I can have a nice 10-round bout with Corona.
Y'all had a whole 70s ball last night. I was in the club. People was falling out, leaving that party, coming to ours party. They had the afros, and I'm like, this is lit.
Atlanta been open. Like,
They
I don't
didn't-
remember the time when we closed.
They didn't even wipe the cocaine off their noses.
That's the one thing y'all do love in Atlanta that don't.
Right.
Different.
What you love?
No. I smoke weed.
No.
Atlanta, y'all turned up on other stuff.
Let it be known. Let the record
Geeked
reflect.
up.
Let the record reflect that while the Smoke Yours Crew does not pass judgment on anyone for their choices, we do not, will not, and never will tolerate usage of anything other than marijuana in our crew. Marijuana and drink. You want to get that white, you want to get some of that meth, some of that fix your car at 3:30 in the morning. You can do that.
Now
shit.
hold on, Slink. I might do shrooms every
Shrooms?
third, every trimester.
They fall in the category of
Okay.
weed though, because that still falls in the sub.
Okay,
You
it
know,
grows.
it
Grow
grows.
yours.
So is
It
that what
grows.
y'all most have been? How's the pandemic? How have y'all been adjusting that?
Well, Smoke Yours Crew, we still been smoking nigga shit, although we just don't be, doing all that blunt passing no more. What we do is we send a agent out to everybody's house with a sample bag, and we, just give us a little sample, and we gonna take it back to the lab and make sure that you smoking good.
So with precautions.
Yeah, a lot of precautions.
Rita, and I know you're dealing with the pandemic out in New York right now. How about you? I know you want to chime in on this.
But see, I don't smoke, so I'm trying to figure out, can I be in the Smoke Yours Crew? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what about me? Because I don't smoke weed, so.
You need to donate a pound.
Huh?
Donate a pound to the Smoke Yours Crew.
So I know you both kind of started out, getting your footing in All Def Digital. With Russell Simmons. And I know for you, I remember, watching your shows on there.
Oh, that's
as well
dope.
as you. What was that experience like? How did they even come about getting involved with All Def Digital?
Um,
I'll start with you first.
All Def for me started. Me and Doughboy used to go at it on Twitter. So we basically set up like a little fake weight loss competition on Twitter, and we was about to, do weekly weigh-ins on Twitter, and then our manager, his manager became my manager at the time, was like, hold off on that idea. I'm gonna take it to this new company Russell got. And I'm like, I'm not the most optimistic nigga in the world, so I was like, whatever. Nigga, I'm still gonna mash and do what I'm doing. So it happened kind of quickly after that. Like, they was like, oh yeah, we want to see you perform, and then it went from that to a meeting, and then a couple weeks later we filming. We at Russell House. I'm like, I caught the bus to Russell House. I was like, this is happening very fast. Man.
So, like, how did you feel, though? Because you said, like, you weren't the most optimistic when it said, you're kind of just like, yeah, okay, cool.
Right.
But then it happened. Like,
Well, I'm from LA. I'm pretty sure you being in Atlanta, you hear a lot of people just the finesse talk. I'm tired of who you know. My cousin is this. My baby mama is Brandy's braider. since she was 14. I don't care about none of that. I really don't. I'm on my purpose. I'm doing what I gotta do. But if it line up, that's why you trust God and you just walk in your path. That's it. So, because if I would have been like, nah, I don't know, but
Right,
who knows what could have happened. But I'm always, even if I'm not optimistic, I try to be as open as I can be.
Gotcha.
Like I don't let myself try to defeat myself.
Gotcha. What about you, Slink?
My agent at the time walked me into the All Def Digital's building in 2014. She introduced me to Russell and the people over there at All Def Digital at a time when, in between seasons of Black Jesus, she thought that it would be a good thing for me to be around some more creatives because I didn't necessarily come from this background. I ain't just, I've been around entertainment a lot, but I didn't come in like, I'm gonna be a comic or an actor or whatever. Shit just kind of happened for me. So she thought it was important that I be around different types of creatives. So she introduced me to the good people over there at All Def Digital, and I just started kicking it. And then next thing you know, Teddy smoking my weed up. Where my lighter at, dog? The little white one, man. Where my little white lighter?
Yeah, you slapped the hell
out of it.
You
had my white lighter, man. Where my white lighter at?
That was weeks ago.
Look, come on now, we'll handle it after.
You want a lighter?
I want the white one, bro.
I don't got that one.
Because you had my weed, too.
You still upset about it's the politics in you.
And you're not even mad at me. You mad at the white man.
I ain't had no weed.
So
I ain't had no weed. Ty over there with the bullshit. She ain't got no weed for me.
So I know. And I've definitely seen both of y'all. Definitely, the Christmas thing blew my mind with the white family. Freaking hilarious.
Oh yeah. He was really about to adopt one of them little white babies. He was holding them. They was loving him. Slink, Uncle Slink.
So as time went on, we kind of changed. We stopped seeing you guys on All Def. Was there any reason, behind that?
Well, I think it's a changing of the guard at All Def, and they began to reconfigure the way as far as I'm concerned, they started to reconfigure the way they operated, and they began to trimming some fat, and in the process of trimming some fat, I was fat.
Gotcha.
And I don't think it was nothing personal per se. It's just much because again, we actually just did some more stuff with them.
Right.
So they just kind of had to. There was a lot of stuff going on over there.
Yeah, it was a lot of behind the scenes. What's on the camera, as being in this, ain't always what's happening. It was just it was too many heads, too many chefs in the kitchen at All Def. Long story short.
See, Russell
it still didn't stop y'all though. Like y'all still
No.
went on into
Russell was fit to let me run the company, but a couple niggas started hating Patrick. And
just throwing shit out there.
So what was the relationship with Russell going through that? Through that change.
Look, I wasn't there, man. I don't know. Russell Simmons is
Which your relationship with Russell?
He's a decent dude to me. He's a good dude to me. I got nothing but love and respect for Russell.
That's dope. What about you? Through that time?
He treated me like I said, fine.
He let me smoke weed in his office.
Yeah.
In his office.
In his office.
Yeah.
So when that transition was happening, was it just, any, tension with you, or was it just like,
Actually, which transition?
From All Def, because you said as they're trimming, having to make changes.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a lot of, like I said, it's just a lot of stuff that happened there and with Russell at the same time. So it was just.
All Def went from a place where it's weird. It's funny how I can describe it. It's just like a place we would go and just hang out and be creative at first. It wasn't no schedules or nothing.
Somebody said it was a daycare for comedians.
Pretty much it was, but we was cranking shit out. We was cranking funny shit out. But I guess, they wanted to put a little more structure and started clamping down on the way they did things. Because we just go have an idea, cool, grab that, and let's shoot it. And then after a while, it started turning into, okay, we got to schedule this and that and the third.
Get a producer.
Is it the people that started out, that you met started out, or are these new people that are coming in during during that transition?
A little bit of both. Gotcha.
So it was just a big change,
Mm-hmm.
and then having to transition. Rita, did you want to comment on anything?
Just wondering, with All Def Digital, would you consider that like a transformative job for y'all? Did it open doors and did it elevate you to new places?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't be where I'm at right now if it wasn't for All Def. That's why I can't never really fully hate. Even though I've had, disagreements in ways that I think things could have went different. Everything is everything at the end of the day. Yeah. I'm learning that. So, You know, I'm just continuing to mash forward. I appreciate all death. Shit be seasonal. Life be seasonal. Friends come and go. Everything come and go. So I think we just be feeling a type of way when certain things come and go.
Yeah.
Because we have such a great attachment to
Nothing
it.
is forever. Nothing is forever. And that's the same thing I be telling the homie Tino. Like, he dealing with that burning sensation that he been talking about. And I say, just use the cream and
Right.
it'll go away. Give it about 3 days and
Right.
it'll go away. He just be crying, burning the itching. Use the cream, bro. Just trust the process and it'll
Just
go
trust
away.
the process.
Yeah.
I told him the
Put my
same
boy
thing
out there
too.
like that. Just gonna put my boy. It's okay. Too. We got it.
That's
Don't
my
worry
boy.
about
I know
it.
T no longer than you.
That's my
Look,
nigga.
don't worry about it.
And he a pianist. That's my pianist.
So do you guys feel, you know, in this process over time, do you guys feel overlooked by, you know, the industry, Hollywood?
I feel like these niggas know exactly who we are. It's just, you know, kind of our aura is like, you know, it's hard to. I think they see that we're not gonna be easily swayed to do whatever they want us to do.
Right.
It's kind of hard, you know. Slink, he got his own mind. I got my own mind. It's hard, you
Niggas know what it is.
Right.
Look at him.
Had nothing to do with that.
Shout out to Pimp C, man. You know what I'm talking about, UGK, baby.
Absolutely. So let's dive into Black Jesus a little bit.
Yes, ma'am.
So for me, when I saw it, it was just like,
Thank you.
how did you get into that with Aaron McGruder?
Oh, man, one of my best friends was a college filmmaker. I've been knowing this guy for a long time, and he put me in his first film. And our friendship, we just maintained our friendship over the years. And he ended up writing or working with Aaron McGruder on the Boondocks. And he introduced me to Aaron to do some sketches for Aaron. And I think Aaron took a liking to my comedic style and the personality. He saw something in me that he wanted to see in his character. And he offered me the opportunity to play it on some sketches. See, at first it wasn't like, yo, you want to be on this TV show? It wasn't that at all. It was just more sketches. So we shot some raw ass sketches of Black Jesus that marinated on YouTube for about 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
About 5 or 6 years, and Adult Swim came and greenlit that shit, and next thing you know, I moved out my mama house. As soon as I got that deal, I went and told my baby mama, bitch, I'm the man. Get your shit. Let's go.
Get your shit out of my mama pantry and let's go.
When he told you about the role, like, did you have any reservations, or were you just like, heck yeah, like I
Shit,
love
I'm
it?
like, heck yeah, because I feel like, you know, I think God is the biggest and funniest comedian people are scared to laugh.
Man.
I think that anything that I can do funny, it came from God. It came from the higher power. You know, we're all reflections of him in one way or the other. So again, my humor, my comedy, whether it be dark or whatever, you know, I think it comes from him, and I think people need to laugh a little bit and chill out. You know what I'm talking about? It's cool. If God wouldn't, if he didn't want us to laugh with him, he wouldn't have gave us laughter or mouths to laugh. So, you know, laugh. He want to laugh with you too.
Rita, I know you watched a little bit of Black Jesus.
Yeah, and I feel you on this because I do satirical prayers. Like in my prayers, I pray to a different Jesus every time. And
Hilarious.
somebody will accuse me of mockery, you know. And I know that you've dealt with some boycotts and things like that of Black Jesus. So what's been your response to these people? You know, like get on board or get on down. I mean, how do you respond to that? Because the internet is a big place. You know, they do articles and stuff. So
I don't read that shit, no, I don't give a f. They don't say nothing to me when I see them in Publix. They be like, Black Jesus. I'll be there stealing like a mother. Don't talk to me right now. Hey, what's happening? I don't talk. I don't worry about the motherfucking boycotts and shit. You ain't saying nothing. Come to South LA and say that shit. Now, if I'm in the middle of bum Kentucky, you know, I'll probably be a little more mindful as to what people thought. But shit, come over here off Florence and Normandy. Let's talk about it.
Right.
So, you work with some of the greats. John Witherspoon and Charlie Murphy was two of those. Rest in peace for both of those. How was that working with them?
It was an absolute honor. It was an absolute pleasure to say that not only did I work with them dudes, but they was my friends. And they were great men, and may God bless their families and their legacies. And it was man, I feel the same way as any fan that's watching it, like, nigga, I call nigga, Charlie Murphy up here, nigga, right now.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So it was an honor and a pleasure, and especially to be connected with them, you know, especially at the point of their career, you know, point of their lives, you know what I'm saying, near the twilight of their lives, to be, you know, part of what they were doing when they went out. And God bless them both.
Do you remember where you were when you found out about either, you know, John Witherspoon or Charlie Murphy about their passing?
I think I don't. I smoke a lot of weed, but I think I heard about John online, on Instagram or something. It kind of f***ed me up. And Charlie, I think Aaron called me and told me Charlie died. And that hurt like f***. I'm going to tell you a funny thing about Charlie real quick, because I know we got a few minutes. Charlie was my friend. And it f***ed me up that Eddie Murphy, one of my favorite comics, and Charlie Murphy began to be one of my favorite comics as well, they brothers, and this nigga my friend. Charlie would call me and talk to me, and I have to get off the phone with this nigga. Like, all right, you know, we talk for like an hour and a half, like, all right, Charlie, it just stopped raining, I gotta go wash my car. But
finding any reason to get off the phone.
But he's a great dude, though. Charlie would call and check on me during the off season, and I love that dude. God bless him.
Absolutely.
Real dudes right there.
Yeah. Were you able to meet either John?
I met Charlie at a weed festival. Charlie Murphy, he pulled up in a limo. I thought that was hard. He pulled up to on Pico. Like, Pico is not a street that you pull up on a limo on, and that nigga slid on limo in a limo on Pico. Like, kind of, it was a circle like this. I rolled the blunt, so it'd be about, when it got to him, that's Charlie Murphy. So I saw it, I was like, oh, he just hit my blunt. But I didn't want to make it known, like, Charlie, how that hitting? Like, you know, I didn't want to do it like that, but he hit my weed.
Charlie was a real
I felt
nigga.
good. I felt good.
Charlie was a real nigga, and he got me in the stand-up. Charlie made me. Charlie the one that urged me to look at it more serious and start taking it. And John too. John said, "Get that money. Don't stop getting that money." And he didn't. You know what I'm saying? And John both were inspirations, because their careers started taking off later on in their lives. Like, you know, Charlie was well over 40 before he really started cracking.
Right.
And John as well, even though they had been going for a long time. So again, I'm much older than a lot of my friends in this game, and that inspired me to keep going. Because one thing about funny, it don't have no expiration.
It really don't.
You can be old as a motherfucker and still be funny. You probably can't rap and pop that pussy like you used to, but you can be funny.
Right.
Yeah.
That's for damn sure.
Up until Paul Mooney dementia kicked in, he was sitting in that chair, homie. Like, I'm doing it till then.
Even in dementia, that might be funny.
I forgot my closer.
Speaking
Nephew.
of timeless, funny,
Yeah.
you had a viral meme that went viral a long time ago, but still, like, it still pops up on my
Oh, yeah.
What is the backstory? Because every time I see it, I'm just like, it's
What,
hilarious,
double
but-
cheeked up
Yeah.
on a Thursday afternoon?
What is the backstory of that particular meme or that skit? Was it
I was
skit or was it
smashing.
interview?
I was smashing on this lady. Oh, the back, just on the skit.
Yeah, first
Oh.
and then I want the story.
Okay, I thought you was
I
talking about
want
the
whole
phrase.
story.
I thought you was talking about the phrase. I was smashing.
this
Because
lady.
every time I see it, every time
Like,
I see
really
the clip, I'm
throttling
like,
her.
How did the conversation even
Okay,
start?
shout out to Ian Easton, Moo Johnson. They was working with us at All Deaf. Like I said, the daycare. So it was again hey, hop in this. It wasn't nothing that was overly thought about. It was just, hey, hop in this. He had a sketch. It was Bruce Jenner was turning into Caitlyn at the time. So that was basically how we did the sketch, and I just said that one line, and I think because I put a day on it. That's why things that you attach a day or a time, like, go shawty, it's your birthday. You're going to play that every birthday.
Right.
You know, this shit, somebody tweets this video every Thursday, literally.
I see it all.
And I'll be like, damn, okay. But I'll be trying not to be like, well, you know, double-eyed up on a Monday. I'll be trying to, you know, not to recreate it, but like just be like, damn, what was I thinking about?
Sometimes you gotta let shit be.
No, not at all. But that phrase was based off this chick I was messing with. She had one of them Sarah Bartman booties, one of them African museum booties. And yeah, it was kind of like the last 3 loaves of some honey wheat. I mean, the last 3 slices of some honey wheat bread, right?
So it kind of like a little like
It's kind of heavy at the top and it just slides down like you're standing on a cliff. And I don't know, it was still a nice ass, but I didn't know how to describe it. So I was just like, damn, you double cheeked up. Like, that was just the first thing that came to my mind.
Is that the type of butt you prefer? A double cheeked up?
Once I thought about it, I was like, everybody is double cheeked up. Even if you got the littlest ass, you still got one cheek, two cheeks.
You got two cheeks.
You feel me? So it's like everybody, ladies, what's my camera?
Right.
Black women, please do not get ass shots. You don't need them. God put a special spiritual bouillon cube in your body, and it don't start melting till you about 34, 36, and then ass just gonna pop out of nowhere. Look at Candy Burris. She had no ass in Escape. Now she got all the ass.
Candy got cakes.
So I want you to look at that same camera.
Yes.
And tell me your story about double cheek. Who you saw? I need you to read
What?
That skit.
Oh.
Right now, to them. And don't do it. I need. Don't you?
I don't even remember. People recite it better than I can recite it.
That's okay. Give me the new version then. I need.
Hey, baby, I just want to let you know that it ain't what's in you. It's what's coming out of you. It's poking, and I'm not joking. No, that was weak. I don't know. You double cheeked up. Let me beat. Shit, I'm getting older.
Just straight to the point.
Yeah, I'm getting older. It's hard to be coming up with so many ways to try to get the fuck now. I'll be like, hey, man.
So we going to sleep in the club now. Look here, man. All that motherfucking entertaining and dazzling these bitches. Look here. We're going to go to the Waffle House. You know, I'm going to get it smothered and covered. Then I'm going to smother and cover you.
I was like 24, 25 when I did that. I'm 30 now. I'm old.
Rita, did you see the skit? And if you did, or I know you did, what were your thoughts when you saw it?
Man, it's just an instant classic. I mean, even now I'm inspired because he said when you turn 34, that bouillon cube gonna melt. I'm 33, so shit.
Right. Your bouillon cube just broke the package.
Already.
It just broke the package. It's about to hit the pot, and it's gonna start simmering. You got a bouillon cube. All black women, please stop getting ass shots, because what's gonna happen is your ass gonna start growing under the ass shots. You see all these ladies, they just be having all this extra just lumps and shit. Like, now your booty look cancerous.
That shit be looking horrible, and I be wanting to do chicks know, like, your money better be up, because like you say, your body changes, and you got to be able to change that silicone when your body changes. You can't have the same 27-year-old booty at 47, baby. This shit don't look right.
So let me ask you, and I know we got to wrap up, but I do want to. So do y'all not mess with women with fake butts? Because I hear all the time men talk about, I like it natural, but so do y'all not mess with women with fake booty? I
haven't in my life. I can't sit here.
I don't mess with women. My wife don't allow sex.
Hilarious.
And then the straight face. I'm gonna let you have that one.
Man.
I was just curious because I always hear it, so I'm always just wondering, like you.
Yeah, nobody that I know has gotten it, and I'll be looking at their tax bracket. You feel me? I don't see nobody just jumping to spend 10 bands on some ass. Yeah. But I don't know.
When you say mess with, though, I think for the most part, when you say mess with, you can have fun with, but I wouldn't want to keep nobody with a fake ass.
Okay.
Is it as hard as this table? Because I've seen some niggas looking like they hitting the leg of a couch.
Gotcha.
And that ain't.
Well, obviously, y'all have been very successful, and I see why, because y'all just smack dead funny. As we close out, I do want to get y'all viewpoints. So Hollywood doesn't really make roles for certain types of people.
Right, you gotta write your own role.
Right, how do y'all feel about that? Like, is there just like, F Hollywood, I don't really care about it? Or is it like, I'm gonna just do what I need to do?
I'm writing movies for myself. I got a movie, it's a spinoff of Precious called Adorable. The Untold Stories, you feel me? And it's just me. It's my life and how I live it. Yeah. But it's like kind of like the reversal. You know how she was messing with her daddy, which was awful. I'm gonna be smashing on my stepmama. You know?
Okay. And
Punish.
It's called Adorable.
Right. It's called Adorable.
Got you.
The same nigga that was raping Precious, I'm about to start sleeping with your wife because you're an evil nigga. So he's gonna start breaking down. He got AIDS and some more shit. But wait, that don't work, huh? Never mind. I didn't really fully. I'm only on Act 2. I'm only on Act 2. What
about you, Slink? Have you just gotten to the point where you just gonna, do what you need to do, or not really worry about what Hollywood has for you? Or
most definitely, I've taken this time and I've invested in an entire studio. Actually, us being here right now, we're filming "Smoke Yours, Smokes America," our road trip documentary of the things we've enjoyed and encountered thus far. You're gonna see this in the documentary. Well, maybe not, because janky ass Tino ain't recording shit.
This nigga's eating policies.
I want to joke with our camera, man. You know these niggas be editing out the best shit.
Let y'all head out. I do want to play a quick game. So Comedy Hype did release a trivia base, and it's based on comedy. So this is all in your world.
Yeah.
But I want y'all to play against each other.
Okay. Yeah.
You cool with it?
Fuck this nigga.
No, just-
I'm cool with it.
You cool?
I'm cool.
Okay,
I hear
so
you.
we're gonna see who can get to 10 first.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask you a question, and then if you got the answer, you give it to me. All right.
All right. I got you.
All right, Rita.
I'm
They gonna have
judging.
you as Rita. You're gonna be the judge. If they cheat or you see anything funky going on, you let me know. And look at you looking already. Just for that, I'm gonna start with you. It's okay. You got your eyes closed. Here we go.
I don't like all this favoritizing you doing.
It's all love. You ready? You can open your eyes.
Okay. Okay.
The sitcom character was the mother of 5 children and a lawyer. It's from a TV show.
5 children
This
and a
sitcom
lawyer.
character
Trudy
was
Proud.
the mother of 5 children. And
Oh,
a lawyer.
Felicia Rashad. No, she wasn't a lawyer?
Claire Huxtable.
Claire Huxtable.
Felicia Rashad.
The TV sitcom mother. The TV.
I gotta
You
say
gotta
her.
say Claire Huxtable.
Okay,
You
now,
gotta say it from the
okay.
TV show.
Outta here.
It's only 2 points.
No, I want all the points.
You want all the points?
I want all the
Right.
points. That's cheating. I said her government name.
But you got it. Come on. I said it's from the TV show. Well, how my man knows Claire Huxtable then? Come on. I'm coming back to you. Here we go.
Don't look at me like that.
In the film Jingle All the Way, what was the name of the action figure that Sinbad's character wanted to get a hold of for Christmas? I'll read it again. In the film,
Damn, I used to
Jingle
watch
all the
this
way.
movie every week.
what was the name of the action figure that Sinbad's character wanted to get a hold of for Christmas?
Let me think.
Worth
Let
2
me
points.
try to do Arnold Schwarzenegger. What do you want for Christmas? It was like a Power Ranger,
You close.
Mighty Man or something, Mega Man. I don't know. It was an action figure. He had on red and yellow, and I smoke a lot of weed, so I forgot. I've literally used to watch this movie like every week because I had it on VHS.
You close.
I can't think of the name of the action figure though. Was it Mighty Mountain? Mighty?
Power Man.
No. What's your final? What's your final answer? No, y'all ain't.
I'm not gonna get it.
It's okay. I ain't gonna tell you the answer right now, but I'll tell you later.
Oh, I'm gonna Google it.
What award did Cat Williams win for his appearance on season 2 of Atlanta FX?
Emmy.
3 points.
Okay.
You right. See?
Because he walked around everywhere with the Emmy. He was all at Starbucks. Yeah, let me get a double frappe for Cat. You read it. Read it on there.
Okay, here we go. Where was actor Jeffrey Owens of The Cosby Show working at when someone tried to out him for working a 9-to-5 job in 2018?
Trader Joe's.
Yes, sir. All right, right now we're 5 and 3. Get up. Who's joke?
Anybody can answer these questions?
Yeah, come on.
Okay.
I need y'all to get 10. Whose joke is this? Rodney King had that Kunta Kinte spirit.
Martin Lawrence.
Yes, sir. 5 and 5. Name this movie. Message.
Don't be a menace.
All right, last one. Well, technically.
You got a 10.
Last one. Yep. Dang, you got 10. I was trying to.
I was like, damn, we can run through this whole stack.
I was trying to give you a chance. Well, my guy.
Appreciate
You
you.
won y'all new Corona, so you know.
Yeah, y'all already
A
know.
little bit. I definitely appreciate y'all both for joining us today. Rita, thank you so much for calling in. Guys, make sure you stay tuned for more right here on the Comedy Hype News Show. I'm Symphony Thompson.
Do you know the comedy culture? Play Comedy Hype, the game. Out now.